Hi, and welcome to the TALiNT Partners Benchmark Program for 2021. The benchmark is now in its fourth year and has proven to be a rigorous, in-depth self-review tool for TA leaders to assess all aspects of their talent acquisition, from planning and design, talent pooling and attraction strategies, to the candidate experience through the recruitment process and onto offer and onboarding. The tool will also take you through a review of how you both retain and redeploy your talent, which is critical in the current market. Core elements are also considered, such as employer brand, use of technology, and diversity and inclusion. You'll initially arrive at this benchmark landing page. Here you can find an overview of the 2021 program, as well as a link to last year's report. To get started, either click on the button to register, or if you've already registered, just click on the login button, and this will take you to the benchmark dashboard. Here we are on the benchmark dashboard page. At the top of the page, there are links to find out more about the benchmark tool or to find the FAQs. The orange button on the right takes you to the help document, which is useful if you get stuck at any point. In total, the benchmark evaluates the quality of your talent acquisition across 12 main categories, which you see listed here. Below are purple buttons, which take you directly to any category. You can either work your way through the categories in the recommended order, or else complete them in the order you prefer. The best results are obtained through completion of all 12 categories. You don't need to complete everything in one go. In fact, it may be better if you work through the categories over time, allowing you to consider your answers, consult others for opinion, or bring in your internal subject matter expert to provide more accuracy. For now, let's start with retention and internal mobility. I recently hosted a roundtable for HR and TA leaders on this topic, and the feedback indicated that this is one of the biggest risks facing employers in 2021, not just regionally, but globally. The questions in this section will allow you to examine the critical aspects of your strategy, whether that is keeping your key talent or redeploying your workforce into new roles in line with your organization's transformation plans. By clicking the button, we are taken to the first set of questions. Here we are on the first retention and internal mobility question. At the top of the page is a progress bar which updates as you complete the answers. If you change your answer, just click on the one that you want to correct it at any point. Question 1 considers unplanned attrition, both the frequency and type of resignation you see in an average year. Bear in mind that attrition levels in 2020 may be skewed by the pandemic and not be representative of what you usually see. Redundancies are considered planned rather than unplanned, even though decisions may have been made rapidly under 2020 market conditions. Below the rating table are navigation buttons which allow you to move back and forward through the questions, or to save your answers as a draft and return to them later. Once all lines are completed, you'll be able to click Next and move to the next question. Question 2 looks at how effective you are at demand planning. As we come out of remote working and assess the new skills required in a hybrid, more technology dependent workplace, having a clear view of what talent you have and where your gaps are becomes even more critical as organizations plan for recovery or a return to normal operations. Question 3 explores your understanding of what drives retention and attrition in your organization. Attrition is not always undesirable. Some level of churn can keep a team in tune with external viewpoints. The key is to know why people stay or go, and then make changes to drive those decisions in the direction needed to deliver your organization's goals and objectives. This year, there is a strong feeling that employee care during the pandemic will impact employee behavior to remain loyal or move elsewhere. Question 4 asks you to rate your ability to keep the talent you most need to deliver your strategic goals. If you don't know which roles are central to your business plans, that might be an important place to focus your attention. With the acceleration of digital transformation in the last 2 years, organizations are increasingly looking for the same skill sets, increasing the risk of others approaching your critical talent. Question 5 begins to focus on internal mobility. The World Economic Forum estimates that by 2025, and I quote here directly from their 2020 report, 97 million new roles may emerge that are more adapted to the new division of labor between humans, machines, and algorithms. This may seem extreme, but feedback from employers validates that old roles are becoming out of date and new ones are emerging. Aligning your existing talent with new requirement presents one of the top challenges for TA leaders in 2021. Question 6 provides a short list of interactions known to have a positive impact on internal mobility. By rating your internal practices against them, you will get a feel for opportunities to do more. This list is not exhaustive, and our market insights can provide an ongoing source of new ideas from both our research and our Talent Advantage events. Question 7 asks you to consider the experience of your internal candidate. How much support is provided, and what is the role of talent acquisition in enabling employees to have confidence in their application, especially where there is a need to develop new skills or a broader understanding of the organization? It's worth thinking about how line managers support internal movers. Do they encourage employee development, or is backfilling the role a worry for them? Question 8 considers employee loyalty. Hard enough in normal times, but increasingly challenging when a percentage of your workforce is working from home. This is sometimes referred to as brand stickiness, and it makes a big difference in both the retention and motivation of your employee population. Turning employees into ambassadors for your organization takes planning and specific action. It rarely happens by chance. If employees don't feel attached to your organization, they are easy targets for competitors to win over. Question 9. How satisfied are your employees? What steps are you taking to find out? The important question is, what do your employees think you are going to do with their feedback? If historically satisfaction surveys have not led to a visible response, the likelihood is that your employees will see it as a box ticking exercise, and you may not get a true picture of how they are feeling about their role, their management, or the organization as a whole. This information is vital if you need to keep them. Question 10 reflects on whether your ability to develop and maintain your talent is helping you to be more attractive in the recruitment market. You might be doing a great job in keeping and redeploying your employees, but if this success is not coming through in your attraction messaging, you're missing an opportunity for competitive advantage as an employer of choice for the talent you are looking to hire. This is where employee ambassadors can really enhance your EVP. That is the end of the retention and internal mobility section. Hopefully, you've had a chance to really consider what you're doing well and where there are opportunities for new initiatives. From this point, you can review your answers using the navigation buttons to move backwards and forwards through the questions. When you're satisfied, click on this Submit Assessment button. Once a section is submitted, it cannot be edited further, and there's a checkbox to confirm that you're happy to close the category. Once you submit your answers, you will return to the benchmark dashboard. Viewing your score. From the benchmark dashboard, scroll down to below the purple category buttons. In the assessment scores table, you will see the results of any categories you've already completed. Your score is shown alongside the maximum score achievable for each category and as a percentage against it. You can use the button to the right of your score to view a report of the answers you submitted for each completed category. Thanks for walking through the benchmark tool with me. Hopefully you've gained some insight on how to navigate the tool and achieve the best review for each category. I look forward to reviewing your results with you. You can email me at debra@talentpartners.com to discuss any specific challenges. The Talent Advantage program offers a comprehensive range of networking and insight services to support many of the categories covered in the benchmark. Details can be found by going to the Talent Advantage page on our website, www.talent.co.uk. Hopefully, we will meet in person at the Benchmark Summit on the 18th of November in London, where I will present the results and share what they tell us about the evolution of talent acquisition over the past year. Until then, I wish you every success in your journey towards 2022.